Duffield family is living in fear, too scared to spend time in their own yard.
Last week, the family's German Shepherd was mauled by neighboring dogs and needed hundreds of stitches to close his wounds.
Kendra Sagoski has more on this, but first a warning to our viewers. The details and images in this story are disturbing.
At 90 pounds, Beavis, the German Shepherd, can hold his own.
Lay down.
But last Tuesday, he met the match of his life.
I thought, he's going to die. You know, I didn't think he was going to make it because it was just so horrific.
Beavis was in his fenced yard when two dogs living next door attacked. It was so vicious, a neighbor says they pulled Beavis through the fence and wouldn't let go until she scared them off.
It was horrible because I had to yell at them, throw rocks at them. They wouldn't get off, and he wasn't moving. I thought he was dead.
I saw his ear hanging down by his jaw. I could see his skull, like the size of my palm. He's just bleeding profusely.
400 stitches later, Beavis is recovering, but fear and anger from his owner are mounting.
If these dogs are capable of doing that much damage to a big dog, what could they do to a child?
When we arrived, the male dog was roaming. The female aggressor was nowhere to be found. Fontaine says the dogs have made her family prisoners in their own home.
We put up this metal on this side of the fence to protect.
There are more stories about the dogs terrorizing the neighborhood. Nicole Henry says they killed her puppies. If somebody walks by, they charge.
It's gone too far. I don't trust them. I just don't, who's next?
Fontaine's neighbor didn't stop to talk to us about the attack, but he claims the dogs are wild, and he too wants them gone.
He provides them with food and water. He provides them with shelter.
The county says it can't seize the animals because they live on federal land, part of the Paul First Nation. It wasn't until Global News called that RCMP responded and have now launched an investigation. For the safety of her family, Fontaine wants the dangerous dogs gone.
It's not fair that we should have to live like this.
Kendra Slagoski, Global News.
The RCMP says it will work with the Paul band to determine what happens to the dogs.